Alright guys, I am back once again. As I mentioned last week, I want to talk about kind of how to understand if your metabolism is in a better place, in a good place where you can hold your calories, and how to just kind of understand what I look for typically before I'm ready to put somebody into a cut. Alright, as always, it just depends, okay? I can't stress it enough. Anytime anybody asks me anything, it's always, it depends, it depends, it depends. If you ever get somebody who says, this is the way it should always be, always do that, never do this, you run for the hills, okay? These people are cookie cutter programmers and they don't know what they're talking about, and they just treat everyone the same, and everyone is completely unique and different. So understand that. But with that being said, there's a couple things that I look for, all right? What I would typically like to see before I put somebody into a cut is that they are maintaining their weight on between roughly 13 to 15 times their body weight. Right? So if you weigh 200 pounds, 15 times your body weight would be 3,000 calories. Right? Now, not everyone's going to get there. It's just not always realistic. There's just so many factors that come into play, not only with your dieting history, but just genetics in general. Not everyone's going to be able to get to that. All right? Not everyone's even going to be able to get to 13. All right? But the point is, you want to get them as high as you possibly can to set yourself up for success. I mean, think about it this way. If you're in a point where you're maintaining your calories on, I almost fall over doing a video. If you're at a point where you're maintaining your weight on 1,400 calories, all right? Well, to cut now, you have to drop a few hundred calories from there, maybe up to 500. So now you're talking about 1,000 calories, right? To lose weight, at least a significant amount of weight. Not very realistic, right? Well, if you can get your calories up to maintaining around 2,500 calories, well, now you can make a significant cut in your calories and you can get the process going. Now, with that being said, quite often, if you have a very aggressive history of dieting, if you've been very extreme between cardio and starvation diets and all that, you might have to be very aggressive again. You might have to get your calories down just as low as you did before to be able to see results again. It kind of depends. As always, it depends. I absolutely cannot stress that enough. Now you hear that and it can be kind of depressing a little bit to say, well crap, so I lost before on 1,200 calories and I have to get down to 1,200 calories again? Possibly. But the point is now, if you've increased your metabolism over time, now you can make these big cuts and you can actually get things going again. Whereas before you were maintaining on that, now you're losing on it. So there's still a benefit to it. It just means that you're probably gonna have to be a little bit more aggressive. But it just really kind of depends. You know, I can't say everyone should do this, everyone should do that. But 13 to 15 times your body weight is a good starting point. If you're more overweight, if you're someone who has a lot of additional fat, you're probably not going to get that high. Okay, this is more for someone that's a little bit leaner, who's not super overweight. If you've got 150 pounds of fat to lose, you know, you're probably not going to get to 15 times body weight. All right, you know, if you weigh 350 pounds, getting to 15 times your body weight, it's just probably not very realistic. So it just kind of depends, but you want to get it up as high as you can. All right. So again, hope that helped. Short and sweet this time. Any questions, let me know. And next week, I'm going to talk about what you should do to start your cut after going through a reverse diet and holding for a while.
I'm addicted to the love that you're giving. Every minute, every day I've been craving